One of the set to be free agents for the Indianapolis Colts is Parris Campbell. They need to prioritize bringing him back and making sure that he does not go anywhere else. Yeah, they're probably going to let him test the market, unfortunately. They're probably going to let him go and see what other teams think his value is. And then he's going to come back to Indy. And if Chris Ballard thinks it's too much, he's going to say no. And Parris Campbell's going to go somewhere else. And that would be a real shocker, a real bummer, really, because Parris Campbell is a phenomenal talent, phenomenal wide receiver. And, in general, this wide receiver room is underrated. There are some solid talents in here. Michael Pittman has to find a way to bounce back, but Campbell and Pierce are more than capable of being solid wide receivers. Pittman is as well. We just got to see him find some consistency from year to year. So, Parris Campbell, man, he had a rough start to his career, right? That's where the doubt is coming from. That's where it's making it difficult to really make this a simple yes or no. Had a rough start to his career. His first 3 years of his contract, the first 3 years in the NFL, couldn't stay healthy. Couldn't stay on the field. Couldn't barely played at all. When he did play, he was efficient and he showed big time flashes, big exciting flashes. Now, he's finally healthy all season long. He's a pretty good season. He had some okay stats, especially for the situation he was in with the quarterback situation. 3-4 different quarterbacks. Ryan, Ellinger, Foles, all were trash. And Campbell just still found a way to get open, make some big plays. Now, there were many times where he was wide open. Now, a lot of these wide receivers were open. These wide receivers had no problem getting open this year. It's just whoever the quarterback was, they weren't reading the field. They weren't surveying their options. They weren't going 1, 2, check down, this, that, there, that, this, whatever. And Parris Campbell is a huge victim of that this year as well. Having 63 receptions for 623 yards and 3 touchdowns. The 623 yards is more impressive, but the 3 touchdowns is okay. But for the situation he had at quarterback, how horrible the offense was, yet he was open a lot. Parris Campbell was open quite a bit this year, as Pittman and Pierce were, but point is, they need to prioritize Parris Campbell. They need to bring him back at least on a 1 or 2 year deal. Give him a chance to stay healthy for another season or 2. He has a lot of talent. You can't just let him walk. Gotta re-sign this kid. Got to. Saw what happened when he let Mark Lewinsky and Chris Reed go. We struggled. We shot ourselves in the foot at right guard. Danny Pinner was horrible at right guard. Will Fries wasn't very good. Matt Pryor wasn't even good at right guard. Matt Pryor wasn't good at anything. He needs to be off the team. So Chris Ballard can't make these little conservative mistakes, because also Parris Campbell would be a phenomenal deep threat and just weapon in general. He's like a Swiss Army knife. He could do everything. He could run routes. He could go in jets. He could hand the ball off to him off of wide receiver sweeps, all that stuff, wide receiver flies. There is so many things you could do with him, and he is so great at everything. He just didn't get a real shot to be that top dog. He didn't get a real opportunity. The quarterbacks were just missing him. He was open a lot. Quarterbacks were just missing him. So, point is this video. The Colts need to prioritize bringing back Parris Campbell. He's a big part of this offense when healthy, and that's the thing. When? That's why you sign him on a 1 or 2 year deal. And if you sign him to a 1 year deal, he doesn't stay healthy. Oh well, you let him walk. If you sign him to, and if he does stay healthy, maybe you sign him to a 3 year deal worth some decent cash or some decent money. It all depends. Maybe you sign him on a 2 year deal and he plays well both years, and then you decide to let him go if it's not top of the notch level, and then maybe you could draft a wide receiver, whatever. But point is, right now, they need to re-sign him. They can't let him test the market, because I think other teams are going to offer him a decent amount of money. And if he gets a chance to, with a good quarterback, a good team, I think he is going to thrive and have a phenomenal season. He's going to make the Colts regret another conservative decision that they've made. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for tuning in to the JDW Sports Talk Show, where we fans welcome. Hope that you enjoy this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the post notification bell on so you don't miss any future videos. Like I said, if you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, do all that stuff. That's all I got for you today. Thank you for tuning in to the JDW Sports Talk Show. Later.